Just found out that Paimon's VA isn't even getting paid.
Where's the goddamn money?
Okay, I don't know what this means. I hope it's a troll, because is it AI generated? Like, what the hell is going on with this? Zulu and Lima, I've been waiting for payment from sessions that stretch back to December 22nd. Kind of ridiculous. I'm struggling to pay rent because this studio on this big project hasn't been paying me for my work. Voice actors are not getting paid by Hoyo? What? Okay, wait, hold on. I've been working for months that have gone unpaid. This is unacceptable, and that's why we need video games to be union. Actors need to be protected. What is this? But this is old. This is July 12th. This is old news. Brandon is Kazuha? Oh my God, this is horrible. What would happen if you just refused to work until you got paid? Wouldn't that hit their pockets given your rather important role in the game? Started to refuse to work until I got paid. Yo. Oh, this is 5 hours ago. This is recent. Okay, guys, I have a huge theory. Bro, you know what's funny? It might not even be Genshin that kills its own game. It might just be Hoyo killing their own game for not compensating their voice actors. Like, that can be a potential downfall for them. Like, that could actually fucking happen, right? So if that happens, because look, they could just, like, if they wanted to, every voice actor in the game could just rebel against this, and then Hoyo would have to find new voice actors with almost very close to current voice acting, which the chances of that are pretty fucking slim. And they would have to hire all those people. They're probably not gonna do background checks, right? Because there's too many people to hire. Like, if they actually rebel against it, the next few quests that we get are probably gonna just be like silent quests where, like, it's just dialogue and there's no actual voice acting. Like, most of the stuff that we have for Fontaine, I'm pretty sure is pre-recorded for sure. But after that, like, if they decide to rebel, and especially if there's dry patches in between Fontaine, like if there's nothing to do, they're gonna have to do some event, right? So if they do those events, what if every voice actor's like, nah, screw you, like, I am not gonna be a part of that? That would be crazy. Yeah, you could use the Japanese voice anyway, that's fine. But English voice acting, that's a chunk of their audience, like, just completely disintegrated. Like, they're gonna be like super against it. Bro, if they find a new Paimon VA, bro, I don't even think Genshin will hit the same anymore at that point. That's insane. Like, I have no clue what they're gonna do. These people can easily rebel. Easily, they could easily rebel, be like, I'm not gonna work until I get paid. And it's just, to me, it's another thing. Another sign of, it's a red flag, right? So a huge corporation, billion-dollar corporation like Hoyo, not being able to pay the voice acting, I don't take it as a good sign financially, right? Unless they just don't care, or maybe they put something in the contract to be scummy and be like, we don't have to pay the voice actor or something like that, right? I don't know. I'm not, but it's still not a good sign that, especially Paimon, which is the most used voice in the whole game, because literally Paimon does not stop talking.
Is that really important right now, Master? Did you just borrow the only liar got a little too free and it's just too lazy to care?
Paimon talks all the freaking time. That this voice actor in specific is not getting paid. It's crazy, bro. So if they get a new Paimon, someone has to replace that squeaky voice. And after the bad rep, who's gonna wanna voice act that and not get paid again? Who's gonna wanna go through that? What voice actor is gonna wanna take that chance, right? Not a lot. If you start with a bad rep, a lot of people are gonna follow through and they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm good. Like, it's a good opportunity, sure, but you're not getting paid for it, bro. And that probably takes hours upon hours through the day to get that script, to do all that, and then get it done, recorded on a certain due date. You gotta meet deadlines. It's a lot of pressure, right? So I don't know, man. It would be incredible if Genshin doesn't survive much longer because that they don't pay their voice acting. That would be very interesting, but we will have to wait and see. I don't know what else to go about this. I don't think there's a lot of actual article information. Like, I'm just going by tweet. So we actually found the article. I think this literally just got posted 5 hours ago or 6 hours ago, right? Okay. Including Paimon's VA, So this is not just Paimon's video. There's a lot of voice actors, right? So await long overdue payments from dubbing studio, which is formosagroup.com, whatever the fuck, right? Okay, so a new Genshin Impact controversy has arisen involving voice actors, except this time a dubbing studio known as Formosa Interactive is accused of not paying them. Even Paimon's VA, Karina, is due money. Recent tweets by the voice actors have revealed that they haven't been paid in over 4 months. They haven't been paid over 4 months? This scandal that has erupted on social media will be covered in this article. Okay, the gist of the situation is that Brandon Winkler and Karina claim that they haven't been paid in months for their voice acting. Thousands of dollars are at stake, leaving several voice actors unhappy. Relevant tweets are posted below for the reader's convenience. Okay, but we haven't really dove deep into like these tweets. Okay, so claim that they are overdue payment for Formosa Interactive. Okay. After a 5th email with no responses regarding Genshin Impact, inexcusable for us actors to be waiting 4 months for pay when you make 86 million per month. Fortunately, this is not an uncommon problem. Now, I feel like are the voice actors blaming Hoyo or the game studio? I mean, the Formosa studio. I don't know who they're blaming. Some additional NPCs has stated on Twitter that they have several emails to Formosa. 4 months of payment, bro? That's wild, man. With all that said, I personally won't be working on this game anymore unless it goes under a union contract. I don't have much to lose from this choice, and if I'm lucky, I hope others will at least see where I'm coming from with that choice. I'm sorry to be so negative. You're not being negative, bro. I would be pissed if I didn't get paid 4 months either. Like, I'll be going crazy. Karina is the voice actor of Paimon in Genshin Impact and is unquestionably one of the most recognizable voices in the entire game. They haven't been paid in months, resulting in this person struggling to pay for rent. Some people have been advocating for a union on this project to prevent such issues, yet there is no further development on that story. Unions are supposed to act in the interest of the whole group, which is why some people want them in the first place. If the voice actors aren't getting paid, it becomes difficult for them to hire a lawyer in the first place without the help. Oh my god, so they're just stuck. They're just completely stuck. I'll throw in one more thing. The studio that does voice acting work for Genshin is Formosa. They were part of a strike that asked for fair pay back in 2016. Could be nothing, could be a red flag since this seems to be primarily an English dub issue. Oh, okay. They were doing a strike to get fair pay in 2016. That's interesting. There is past presidents of Formosa Interactive being accused of not paying their contracted employees on time. Interestingly, the company was once involved in the 2016-2017 voice actors strike. Pay your voice actors, you billionaires. Wait, you need to talk to your English dubbing studio because they are keeping the money you give them to pay your VAs instead of paying them on time. The voice of your mascot should be able to pay their rent instead of waiting on payments from last year. Some community members have taken to the official Genshin Impact Twitter account telling them to pay their voice actors. However, Mihoyo's involvement in the payment is not the issue, since Brandon stated that Formosa Interactive is responsible based on the following. Okay, so he did mention later on that it's not the fault of Hoyo, but it's the fault of the actual studio that they record from. So I have my thoughts cleared. I've asked and emailed and called everything else that is in my power as a voice actor to do with Formosa. Received little no response. I can't go months without being paid. Other dubs for Genshin Impact don't appear to be having this issue. Likewise, projects like Honkai Star Rail haven't had their studios accused of not paying on time, as we know of for now, because we don't know, right? Pay your VAs on time, waiting for 7 months to get paid for your work? 7 months? 7 months, bro? That's a long ass time, bro. That's a long time, bro. That's insane. Someone started tweeting at Formosa Interactive about the issue. The company has yet to respond to the allegations when this article was written. Also, neither Mihoyo nor Hoyoverse was commented on that matter. The accusation started on July 11th, 2023. So the controversy was only a few days old, with the latest tweets coming out by them. Is that it? Holy so these people are just not paying shit. Wait, do they have a Twitter? I was just curious. I was looking at a job in Hoyo. I was just like, let's see what it is. I was looking at the requirements, whatever. And I was like, okay, like cool, you know. I don't know if I would want to work for Hoyo because let me do more research on the company itself. Like, how's the work environment? Like, is it good? Is it bad? And then I started like really digging deep. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, the pay looks good, but this is not a good work environment. Like, it's actually kind of toxic. It has, from what I was reading, people were saying that Hoyo, the way it treats their employees, they basically have this like either Japanese or Chinese work culture where, you know, they work overtime like crazy. They don't get paid for it, obviously, because they're on salary. With the mass amount of employees that they have, should not even be like, that should not happen because they make so much money as is, right? So like these workers work overtime, they sleep in the office. Like, that's not normal. I don't think that's how a normal job should be. A job should be like you do with what the time you have during the day, and then the rest of your day should be for you. But they don't. From what I was reading, a lot of people were complaining about that they're saying it's a toxic work environment, that there's not the management is bad. Like, so like there's a lot of internal problems with just like even like the jobs there. Like, and that already should tell you a lot. And I'm kind of worried for the company as in general, because if that's happening as of recent, and they have a lot of job openings too, like a ton, right? But from what I was reading, like people's reviews on the company did not seem very positive, like maybe one or two, but for the most part, all of it was pretty negative. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I thought that was interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's wrong? Obviously it is, but what do you guys think? Do you think it's wrong? Do you think maybe they slipped up on the contract? Maybe they didn't read it correctly? Or do you think this is the downfall, the actual downfall of Genshin? Sure, there's other languages that will be voice acted, but who knows? Are they getting paid as well? Or are they just missing the payments and they're not sending payments to every single voice actor for whatever language they're doing? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.